Oswin Oswald was one of the many splinters of Clara Oswald that were scattered across time and space when she fused with the Doctor's time stream in an alternate version of Trenzalore in which the 11th Doctor never regenerated. Oswin was the first of Clara's splinter personalities to be noticed by the Doctor. Oswin joined the crew of the starship Alaska in order to see the universe, but the ship crashed into a mysterious planet and most of the crew were killed. Oswin survived, however, and was able to use a ladder to climb into catacombs beneath the wreck of the Alaska. Unfortunately, however, she encountered the deranged inhabitants of the planet, Daleks, because the planet the Alaska had crashed into was the Dalek Asylum, a dumping ground for insane Daleks from throughout history. Taken captive by the Daleks, Oswin was mutilated and transformed into a Dalek and placed inside a Dalek casing, which was then sealed away in the depths of the asylum. It is unknown why the Daleks in the asylum did this to Oswin. Perhaps they wanted her to oversee maintenance of the facility, or perhaps it was simply a result of their insanity. Either way, Oswin was given access to the asylum mainframe, but refused to accept that she had been transformed into a Dalek, instead retreating into a fantasy where she was still trapped in the crashed Alaska but could bake endless souffles, sleep in a hammock, and hold off the attacking Daleks with planks of wood nailed to the door with a hammer. The asylum itself began to deteriorate rapidly, perhaps as a result of the Oswin Dalek refusing to carry out the purpose that the other Daleks had assigned it. Whatever the reason, the Dalek Parliament considered the outbreak of thousands of insane Daleks to be a serious threat to them, and kidnapped the Doctor and his companions to deal with the threat. The Doctor, however, began to communicate with Oswin, believing her to be the last survivor of the Alaska crash. Oswin helped the Doctor infiltrate the asylum, opening locked doors and modifying the Dalek inmates' memory systems so that they forgot the Doctor entirely. However, upon discovering the truth about what Oswin now was, the Doctor reacted with horror and disgust. Oswin, who realised what she had become, broke down and briefly allowed the Dalek conditioning to take control. But her human side prevailed, and she was able to deactivate the asylum's defences and allow the Doctor and his companions to escape. Oswin was killed when the Dalek Parliament destroyed the asylum, but the Doctor later realised that she had weakened the Daleks in a way she could never have realised. Her memory wipe of the Daleks in the asylum had also affected the Parliament, meaning they no longer had any memory of the Doctor. This set off a chain of events which led to the downfall of the Dalek Prime Minister, who went insane trying to rationalise previous Dalek defeats now that his knowledge of the Doctor was gone, and was eventually exterminated by the Dalek Supreme. What do you think of the Oswin Dalek? Do you think she could have made a good companion to the Doctor in her Dalek form? What other individual Daleks or aspects of Dalek lore do you want me to cover in the future? Let me know in the comments below.